Welcome to Drone Pilot MBA. Today we're doing a deep dive into a really essential read, I think, for anyone in the real estate game, or well, obviously for drone service pros too. It's this article, The Drone Advantage in Real Estate Video Marketing. And it's by Tony Marino, who produces Drone Pilot MBA. Think of this as like your shortcut to getting why video isn't just some optional extra anymore. It's really become the standard in real estate marketing. And importantly, we're going to unpack how it's a growth engine for agents and for drone professionals.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. What I found so insightful about Tony's piece is it really goes beyond just, flying cameras around. It's strategic, deeply strategic. So our mission today really is to pull out those key nuggets. How to create video content that actually works in the super visual world we're in. We'll look at the strategy, the collaboration needed, which is huge between agents and pilots, and the impact high-quality videos, especially those full walkthroughs and drone shots, can have. Because ultimately, it's about driving engagement, building trust, selling faster, and strengthening those client relationships long-term.
Okay, so let's jump right in then. Why is this stuff, real estate video marketing, why is it no longer optional? I mean, picture this. We've all done it. You're scrolling listings online, phone, laptop, whatever, mostly just photos, right? Maybe a floor plan. And then boom, this smooth, immersive video shows up. You stop scrolling. You just do. You kind of lean in, watch it. That's the power Tony Marino is talking about, that immediate grab. He points out this big shift. Buyers today, they're not just looking at walls and floors. They want flow, feeling, and clarity. What does that even mean in practice? It means getting a real sense of the place emotionally before they even think about an in-person visit.
Exactly. It's about that emotional connection, isn't it? And Tony highlights this kind of catch. Despite all the tech, a lot of agents don't fully grasp what media options are out there, or even what questions to ask about video to get the most out of it. If you look at it, when it's done right, video isn't just content. It's a straight up sales tool for agents. It makes listings pop in a crowded market. It builds trust instantly because it feels transparent. And it pulls in those buyers who are already kind of invested. And for drone pros, this is where you step up. Become that indispensable expert, Guide the client. Don't just be the person who shows up with the gear. It's about adding real value.
Okay, let's unpack that collaboration bit, because Tony's article is super clear. The best videos, they aren't accidents. They come from smart, strategic collaboration. What does that actually look like day to day? Is it just talking more, or is it something deeper?
Oh, it's definitely deeper. It's about shifting that mindset, right? Away from just client-vendor. Think partnership, where both sides bring something essential to the table. So what does each bring? Well, the agent or broker. They've got that deck knowledge. The property's unique story, who the ideal buyer is, the brand message, key selling points, neighborhood vibe, and, crucially, the feeling they want to create. Their insight keeps the video focused on what matters. Then you have the drone pilots, the video creators. They bring the tech skills, the gear, the creative eye. They're the ones who turn that agent story into something, engaging, visually stunning, capturing smooth aerials, finding the best light inside, editing it so people actually watch.
Right. So the big takeaway here from Tony, and it feels really central, is when both sides show up as strategic partners aligned around common goals. The results are more than just pretty videos. It becomes like a shared mission. Is that it?
That's exactly it. They produce results that perform. And we're talking tangible stuff. More engagement, better leads, faster sales. The article gives some solid examples too, like agents sharing their marketing goals and buyer profiles right up front, clear communication, drone pilots then suggesting creative shots, maybe the best time of day for light, different editing styles, proactive ideas, and both agreeing on things like video length, the overall style, where it's going to be posted, getting aligned. It's that kind of teamwork that creates these really powerful marketing tools. They build trust, boost the agent's brand, and frankly, make listings hard to ignore.
Okay, this next part in the article kind of challenged what I thought makes a video great. Tony says it's not about flashy edits or, fancy voiceovers necessarily. It's smart strategy, clear communication, and connecting emotionally. How does that translate when you're actually behind the camera or flying the drone?
Yeah, that's a really key distinction. It's not about the tricks. The article breaks it down into 5 core things. First, a focus story. Tony really hammers this home. Each video needs a clear, single purpose. Are you showing off a big family home? Or maybe building the agent's brand as a luxury expert? Trying to do too much just muddies the water. Focus keeps it tight, engaging, gets the message across. Second is authenticity. Buyers can sniff out fakeness, right? They crave honesty. Show the property honestly, its character, its potential. That builds trust right away. And when agents are authentic on camera, huge credibility boost. It's about the guide as much as the house.
That authenticity point really hits home. You see those listings that look too perfect, almost sterile. How do drone pilots specifically capture that genuine feel?
Well, it's about showing it in its best, but real light, avoiding those overly processed looks or weird angles that distort things. Third, and this one's surprisingly powerful, strategic music. Seems minor, maybe. But the right track sets the whole mood, especially without narration. You wouldn't use, I don't know, heavy rock for a cozy cottage, right? Tony suggests light, upbeat tracks for family homes, warm, inviting, versus maybe polished, elegant, or ambient music for luxury spots to give that sophisticated feel. The music is like the invisible narrator, guiding emotions. Fourth, kind of the obvious one, but still critical, high-quality visuals, non-negotiable, clean, well-lit interiors, showcase the space. Natural light is always best. Maybe catch that afternoon sun pouring in, wide shots for layout, close-ups for details, and aerials, emphasis on smooth, steady flyovers. Show the scale, the land, the lifestyle parks, water, whatever's nearby. Just sharp, stable, purposeful shots.
And number 5, something I know I've even missed sometimes.
Yes. Number 5, a strong call to action, CTA. Never leave people hanging. Every video needs a clear and simple next step. Straightforward stuff. Schedule your tour, contact Agent Smith, visit our website for more. This is what turns someone just watching into an actual lead. It's kind of the whole point, right?
That's a great framework.
Yeah.
Okay, so quality is one thing, but then there's getting it seen. Let's talk platforms. The article has this really useful quick guide on video lengths. Super important, because what works on TikTok is totally different from YouTube.
Oh, absolutely crucial. For Instagram Reels, think 25 to 60 seconds. Great for teasers, highlight reels, quick grabs. TikTok, even faster, 15 to 60 seconds. Eye-catching, maybe uses trending sounds. It's about that quick viral hit potential for a property. Facebook feed, under 3 minutes, usually works best. Good for general tours, maybe some agent branding, a bit more detailed, but still pretty snappy. Then, the big one, YouTube full walkthroughs. Here you can go longer, like 6 to 8 minutes. This is for the full guided tour, narration, really deep dive. And YouTube Shorts, under 60 seconds. Perfect for those cool aerial flyovers or sneak peeks to drive traffic to the longer video. And Tony includes this great drone pro tip. Always ask clients where they plan to post. Delivering files already optimized for each platform, shows you know your stuff, makes their life way easier, builds loyalty like crazy.
That's such a smart, practical tip, thinking about their whole workflow. Okay, beyond length, the article outlines 4 video types that drive results. These are the ones that apparently deliver real, measurable results for everyone involved.
Yeah, these are the workhorses. First type, voiceover property tours. Pretty standard, right? Guided walkthrough, clear narration pointing out features, great for YouTube listing sites. For drone pilots, this is where you add that gorgeous aerial B-roll, provides context, smooth transitions, really elevates the whole thing. Second, day-in-the-life lifestyle videos, these are cool. They focus on the experience of living there. Show nearby parks, schools, cafes, really effective for luxury or relocation markets. Paints that picture of what life could be like. And drone shots, perfect for those sweeping neighborhood views that sell the lifestyle.
And then the classic, what many drone pros start with just the aerial view.
Exactly. Third, drone overview videos. Using that unique perspective only a drone offers, showing scale, boundaries, the landscape, things you just can't see from the ground. For pilots, the key here is smooth, steady footage, good lighting, slow flyovers, maybe a reveal shot coming over trees, those scenic panoramas. Make it impressive. And finally, fourth, client testimonial videos. These are gold. Short, authentic interviews with happy clients builds trust like nothing else. Potential clients see real success stories. And for drone pros, offer this. It's added value, strengthens the relationship, and hey, great content for your portfolio too. Win-win.
Okay, so lots of options, but when it comes down to it, maybe the budget's tight. Tony's article has a strong recommendation here. If you have to pick one, the full interior and exterior walkthrough is the smartest investment. Why that one? What makes it the powerhouse?
That's a really practical point, isn't it? Especially when resources aren't infinite. The article explains it clearly. Walkthroughs give that comprehensive, immersive experience. People can virtually explore from anywhere, anytime. And here's the kicker, the data point. Recent performance data shows that walkthrough videos outperform drone-only footage or quick highlight reels by nearly 10% in buyer engagement. I mean, 10%. That's significant. That means more eyes, more inquiries, faster sales. Think about that boost. Plus, walkthroughs last longer, right? They're not just quick teasers. They're a full digital tour buyers can revisit. Helps them feel confident, maybe fewer repeat showings needed for the agent, saves time. And they're super repurposable. Agents can slice them up for social, Use them in emails, virtual open houses, max exposure, no extra cost. It's like having an open house 24/7.
And for us drone pros, getting good at both smooth interior and compelling exterior drone shots within that walkthrough, and that really showcases your versatility and increases the perceived value. Makes you that essential partner, not just the drone guy.
Totally. It positions you strategically. And to help make that partnership work smoothly, Tony includes a really practical checklist, a sort of go-to guide for successful collaboration.
Yeah, let's run through that quick. It kind of ties everything together nicely.
For sure. Okay, rapid fire. First, define purpose audience. Know why you're making it and for whom. Second, prep and stage the property. Seriously, lighting is huge. Tidy up. Third, scout the location, inside and out. Plan those shots. Fourth, smooth movements, use natural light. Keep it looking professional. Fifth, drone footage with intention. Every aerial shot needs a purpose in the story. Sixth, edit clean, good pacing, make it flow naturally. Seventh, add music, CTA, contact info, guide the viewer. Eighth, deliver platform-ready versions, make it easy for the client, like we said. And ninth, encourage sharing and track engagement. See what works, improve next time. Data matters.
That's a super practical list. You know, Tony Marino's conclusion really nails it. Video is no longer a nice to have, it's a business growth engine. Simple as that, it changes the whole game.
It really does.
Huh.
And if you zoom out, what does this mean? For agents, it's more listings, more buyers, stronger brand authority, real business growth. For drone creatives,
Yes.
It's moving from one-off gigs to long-term partnerships, higher value contracts, becoming indispensable, which leads to that final kind of provocative thought from the article, something for you listening to really chew on. The real question isn't just who can fly the drone, it's who can tell the story that sells the home. That's where the true skill, the true value really lies now.
Powerful stuff indeed. Be sure to read the full article and much more at aerialnorthwest.com. Thanks for joining us and keep on droning.